Hey guys, welcome back to the DeeTimeLove show. Yes, I'm back, I'm alive. Despite all the messages that I've had recently, what has happened to the DeeTimeLove channel? Listen guys, you know I love you guys. I love the watch community. I love being part of it. But I do have a real job. I do run my own business. I've got a couple of businesses that I run, and unfortunately they do take priority. But when I get a chance, for example, I'm at work at the moment, I've just stepped out of my office and I thought, let me shoot a quick video now that everybody's gone, and then I'm going to catch up with my admin work. I just wanted to get back into the groove of things. I just can't wait to get some new content out to you guys, some real watch talk discussions, the latest reviews, insights on the watch community, sharing our experience in our watch journey, our watch addiction with you watch fam and the watch family. But today guys, let's do the first wristwatch check for 2019 on the channel, and today I'm sporting the Omega Seamaster Electric Blue. I love this watch, such a cool watch, and I have to say, having seen some of the newer models that have come out in 2018, I'm actually appreciating the electric blue more than ever. Now, it's not my usual surroundings. I will be going back to my studio in the UK, in London, my home studio. However, I will be in my other home in Southend, shooting as much content as I can, as promised. But today's topic is love, marriage, watches, divorce. Now, watches, guys, watches, the watch journey. And this is a subject where I think all you guys in the watch community, no matter what level of watches that you wear, can relate to. Now, a lot of my friends and people that I've made friends off the back of the channel have told me I'm constantly justifying my purchases to my partner, my girlfriend, my wife. It's so difficult justifying spending even $200 or even 10,000 or 20,000 to my partner. It is honestly mission impossible. You guys that are single, it's not a problem. You know, you guys are living it up, buying whatever you want, no questions asked. The only person that will ask any questions of you will be your bank manager and your bank balance, and potentially your landlord or your mortgage provider if you cannot afford to pay it at the end of the month. But today I want to talk about what it's like for us guys in the hobby. Now, collecting watches or just being in the hobby, buying different types of watches is very expensive, and I've got a message out there to say to you guys is only buy what you can afford to lose, and that is the secret to staying out of trouble, okay? And you've got to be prepared for, if you know, buying a watch is like falling in love with your soulmate. You know, especially if you buy your Holy Grail watch. If you buy your Holy Grail watch, that's your 10 out of 10 there. That's your wife. You're going to propose to that watch. You're going to be with it for the rest of your lifetime, to be fair. However, if you make the wrong purchase, it's a bit like being married to a woman, that a partner or wife, you know, your wife that you can't divorce. And that's when the relationship becomes very deep, nasty, and it can get violent, you know. It gets nasty. It gets really nasty because you know that you're stuck with that watch because you made an error in choice and you really fell out of love in terms of purchasing that watch. And I want to be as transparent as I can with you guys, because I think, with my hand on my heart, it happens to the best of us. Buying a certain watch where you're really lusting over that Holy Grail watch, and you've purchased a watch to fill in the gap, and because you've been told by people that is the watch you should purchase because everybody's got it, And that's what the guys do in the watch community. We buy it because everyone else has got it. I'm going to suggest something a little bit different. Only ever buy a watch if you really, really like it. Don't buy it because you feel under pressure that someone else is saying this is all you should buy. Because potentially buying watches are not easy to sell. You're not necessarily always going to make your money back. Yes, there are certain models, the iconic models, certain brands, and I won't go into that in this video because I've been through it many a times, that do hold their value and have better resale value than other watches. However, there are a lot of watch brands, and I have to say, micro brands are coming out of every angle, every corner, every continent. What can I say? The micro brands are here. And that's a good thing for me. And I'll be honest with you, there's a lot of harsh criticism on certain micro brands. But I love the fact that people are investing in new watch brands. What that means is the watch hobby is a lot more healthier, a lot more lucrative than they're making out. People are selling watches. Don't be in any doubt that the mechanical watch especially is on its way out and they're going to be replaced by quartz. This has been going on, a debate, for a very long time. Trust me when I say this will never happen. There's always going to be a market for a mechanical watch. As long as there's got people like me and you out there that love mechanical watches, love the engineering that's gone into it, that little timepiece, the little heart that's ticking away on your wrist. It's like you've got someone else with you on your wrist. You know, it's got that heartbeat, the soul, the character of these watches. Yes, they are not the most accurate in the world. And yes, these smart watches are accurate and they tell you how many steps and how many miles you've walked. I don't care. I love watches for what they are. The aesthetics, the design, the accessory, the way they make you feel, that handmade craftsmanship. I'm not saying they're all like that, even the affordable. I just love the way they make me feel. And I'm so happy when I've got a new wristwatch on my wrist. And I guess that is the watch addiction talking, I have to say. But like I said, if you want to avoid the drama of going through a love, marriage and divorce situation, think before you buy. Really think whether this is the watch for you or whether you're just buying a watch to fill the gap before you buy your holy grail. Now look, some of us unfortunately will never be able to purchase that dream watch or that dream car. So, you know, you have to make do with what is available within your budget. You may never be able to afford it. And I don't want to be negative. You know, some people's holy grail watches are 150,000 bucks. You know, it's a hell of a lot of money to spend on a watch. And it's a bit like having, you know, dreaming about your holy grail car. You know, it's exactly the same thing. And watches are exactly the same. So my important notice for 2019 is yet again, do your research, do your thinking, think on your own accord. Everybody's taste is different. Don't take too much into consideration to what I say is good. You know, I'm only giving you my opinion on certain things. I'm not saying just because I think something is good, you should go out and buy it. But it's my opinion. You know, I only recommend watches that I would potentially buy and consider. I try to be as critical as I can, but I just love timepieces. And when I get a new one, even if it's coming through a different source or I've bought it myself, I just get a massive thrill from it, I have to say. But only buy what you can afford to lose. And if you have that mentality, you will never be disappointed in what you purchase. Because, you know, I've gone through the process where I've bought and sold watches. I bought a watch maybe to make a quick buck as an investment. And it's difficult. It doesn't always work out depending on the country that you live in, depending on the market. It's difficult. So I think that destroys the passion for the hobby if you're buying to flip. you know. So I will get involved because I've got in partnership with a few people selling watches, but, you know, I'm going to stick to my hobby. I'm going to do what makes me happy, reviewing watches and sharing my passion and experience of these watches that I bring to you guys on the channel. But anyway, have a great start to the year. I hope you guys have a great, prosperous, healthy new year, and join me in my journey in the hobby. Take care, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Give a little click that you like the video and let me know what you're thinking about purchasing in 2019 and what you wouldn't mind me to basically review on the channel. It could be anything from a micro brand to your holy grail, or it can be anything. Only thing I tend to avoid, to give you heads up, are designer watches. I won't mention any brand names, but I want to review watches that are from watch brands that are real watch manufacturers. I want to be as transparent as I can with you guys and as honest as I can. Leave your comments below and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.